Ladies and gentlemen, it's winter time again, so you know what that means. Not only time for winter games, but tie them into Red Ribbon Reviewers, the organization that brings awareness to AIDS and HIV. And I want to give a shout out to one organization in particular, Gaia, Global AIDS Interfaith Alliance, ending AIDS one child, one nurse, one village at a time. For more information, visit the link in the description below. Now, anyways, now that I've got that out of the way, what to review this winter? No, 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 no. No, that's not a winter game. Ooh, here's a good one. Outlaw Golf. 9 holes of Xmas. Or in my case, 9 more holes of Xmas. Eat your heart out, Aiden English. Enjoy. Outlaw Golf was released on June 10th, 2002 for the Xbox, October 29th, 2002 for the GameCube, and September 30th, 2003 for the PC. It's a golf series, of course, but what makes it different from other golf series like Tiger Woods is that the characters are crazy and the humor is crude. This is relegated to the characters who fall under exaggerated archetypes, such as a stripper, hippie, biker, and more. Later, a Christmas expansion that was only sold at Blockbuster stores and came out exclusively on the Xbox. Which is what we're going to talk about today. Well, actually, there was 2 of them. Outlaw Golf, 9 Holes of Xmas, released on December 23rd, 2002. Or Holiday Golf if you bought it at Toys R Us, but who buys games at Toys R Us these days? And the second one, which I own, Outlaw Golf, 9 More Holes of Xmas, released on November 15th, 2003. I only own 9 more holes, but I'm putting them together because they're practically the same game, with the exception being the holes you play and the characters you can select. After you press start, you select to play alone or with another player. Only up to 2 people can play, which is a shame, since the Xbox does have 4 players support, and the damn back of the box says players 1 to 4. Unfortunately, that's not possible because there are only 2 golfers. I wish they could have added a couple more. I know these games are just technically demos, but 2 is still a bit short. After players enter, you pick your character. 9 Holes of Xmas lets you choose from Hardy or Killer Miller. 9 more holes let you choose from Ice Tray or Summer. Each character has their own stats and caddy as well. After selecting your character, choose your clubs, balls, and start the game. This is pretty much a standard golf game with unique gameplay elements, the main one being your composure meter. Do well, and it goes to the right. Do badly, and it goes to the left. Maximum distance rating for each club increases or decreases in relation to the player character's composure. This simulates frustration. More shots missed lead to more frustration for the character, which leads to worse performance. And the meter is going to be going into the frustration side a lot, because the controls are terrible. Well, not so much the actual button controls, they work fine. The problem is with the swinging. Sometimes, I feel regardless of which club I use, I always tend to either overshoot the ball or undershoot it. It's probably because of that damn frustration meter. You have a power meter to help you judge how much you're putting into your shot, but it's not very useful. It doesn't exactly tell you how much you put in, and you have to guess which causes this problem. And since all the clubs aren't very good, if you go into the frustration side, you're going to be using a lot of mulligans. Thankfully, you get unlimited mulligans, but I shouldn't have to use them in the first place. You can actually adjust how many mulligans you can use in the options menu, though. It also doesn't help that some of the hole designs are just downright evil, especially holes 3, 5, and 7 on 9 more holes. Never again, as long as I fucking live, will I ever attempt those damn holes again! To try to quell the problem when the meter is getting to the more frustrating side of things, you can enter beating mode. If you push the button when the point is in the right spot, you can successfully beat up your caddy to regain composure. You must have a beating token to do this though. If you miss, tough shit, you're back to the team part. You're not getting a second chance, not until you get another team token. By doing well, you can usually get these by getting a part. It's frustrating because sometimes I think I get it right, but I don't. Quite frankly, it drives me mad. The graphics aren't anything special, but they aren't terrible. They work for what the developers were going for, and it does the job well for a Christmas-themed game. The sound is alright, the music is what it is, and it gets the job done. You also have Steve Carell as the announcer in-game. He's got some funny lines, but they're tiring after a while, and you'll probably turn them off in the options menu. Outlaw Golf 9 Holes of Xmas / Outlaw Golf 9 More Holes of Xmas are paid demos that have the same problem as the main Outlaw Golf game. Most of what I said here can be applied to the main Outlaw Golf game. A few evil hole designs, overshooting / undershooting the ball, and the novelty humor, while it can be funny at times, it wears off after a while. If you can get this one for cheap, I say go for it. Otherwise, look somewhere else for a decent golf game. I give Outlaw Golf 9 Holes of Xmas / Outlaw Golf 9 More Holes of Xmas a 2.75 out of 5. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, click the big red button below to subscribe. If you want to further support the channel and see exclusive content you can't get anywhere else, visit my Patreon. Click the icon or the link in the description. To see more content like this, click the playlist on the screen. Thanks once again, and I'll see you next time.